AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Nah, that's crazy. Where are my friends to tell me, why are you making this face? Live before the game. 0 people in the building. This is crazy. When 0 people in the building, they expect us to come on after the game. They don't expect us to come on during the game. But you know what? You know what? Don't matter to me, man. Who's in the building? Enough is enough with these shenanigans. You know who I be. Go stream y'all. Fix my fix my drop, man. Quinn Penn, what's going on, baby? Come on. Knicks preview. Let's get into it. When I say Knicks, you know what this is.
Knicks Rehab.
Knicks Rehab, y'all. Knicks versus Dallas. Let's get into it. Ta-da-ta-ta. That's right. The Knicks head to Dallas in search of first road victory. They're getting their ass on the road, guys. As good as the Knicks have been at home this season, 8-1, that success has not traveled well early in the season so far. New York fell to 0-4 away from the Madison Square Garden, the Garden, with the 115-113 loss to the Miami Heat on Monday. Any type of victory would be welcomed at this point by Dallas, which is 4-11 after losing 120-96 to the host Minnesota Timberwolves on Monday. The undermanned Mavericks played without Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively, Anthony Davis. Gafford and Lively are expected to be available on Wednesday, while Davis is out for at least another 7 to 10 days. Dallas has been playing all season without point guard Kyrie Irving, who is recovering from a torn left ACL. And then you've been hearing stuff about some chatter about Kyrie Irving coming back, and that's crazy. They should not do that. They're trying to trade everybody there. They're reorganizing their organization over there. Stop playing around. By the way, Daniel Gafford was out with an ankle injury, Derek Lively with a knee, and of course Anthony Davis with a calf injury, and that was first feared to be an ACL injury. Wemby is out with a calf injury. Let's not forget Dame Time, Dame Lillard, Tyrese Halliburton, a lot of calf injuries that led to an ACL injury throughout the last couple of years in the NBA. It's no joke, man. The injuries have taken a toll on the Mavericks, who committed 20 turnovers in Monday's loss. Jaden Hardy scored 17 off the bench, while Brandon Williams and Cooper Flagg added 15 points apiece. Listen, Cooper Flagg, he looks pretty poised out there for a rookie. You know, he looks pretty good. Pretty good. Also, I don't know if he's front runner rookie of the year, which again proved my prophecy correct. Kendrick Perkins called him the white LeBron. A bunch of people called him, a lot of hype behind him in his high school years. And listen, I like that kid. He's competitive. He talks shit. I love him. But he's not even a front runner to be rookie of the year. Jason Kidd gets to the health problems with the Mavericks. And you know, with us, we have our own health issues, but the Mavericks, they've been suffering. So Jason Kidd goes, this is just part of the season. Our health is a big problem. We have guys out for one game, then they're in on a minutes restriction, so there's no continuity. There won't be any continuity. We're trying to piece this thing together. Give those guys in the locker room credit. They're fighting. It's just what it is right now until we get healthy. PJ Washington echoed kid's thoughts. Of course he's a Mavericks forward. He said a lot of guys are out. A lot of guys playing positions they haven't really played before in the league. We're playing with new lineups. We're trying to stick with it. Nobody's going to feel sorry for us, so we got to go out and keep fighting. Injuries also have been a concern for New York, which is adjusting. While starters Jalen Brunson, he's out with an ankle injury, and OG Anunoby, he's out with the hamstring injury. And we know we're skeptical about OG being out with that hamstring injury because La Cosa Rosa, aka Leon Rose, and them are very, might I say, sneaky. They are sneaky Brooklyn individuals, even though he's from New Jersey. Jersey has sneaky individuals, but I digress. Deuce McBride scored a season high 25 points to lead the Knicks in Monday's loss to the Heat. Mikal Bridges added 23. Karl Anthony Towns had 22 with 15 rebounds. The Knicks struggled again to defend the three-point shot, allowing Miami to shoot 40% beyond the arc. This is Mike Brown's reaction to that. We have to do a better job of guarding the ball. We have to do a better job of our shifts and recognizing who we're shifting off. We have to do a better job with our closeouts. It's something we'll continue to work on throughout the course of the year because in that specific area, we can get better. The Knicks front court is also a work in progress. Here's a big key, y'all. Pay attention to this. The Knicks front court is also a work in progress as center Mitchell Robinson eases back into action. The 7-foot Robinson has seen his minutes limited while the team monitors his surgically repaired ankle. Robinson has played 20 or fewer minutes in each of his 7 games this season, but Brown said that could soon change. He played 18 minutes against Miami and grabbed 11 rebounds. According to Mike Brown, Mitchell Robinson's minutes limit has increased. It's gone up 3 times. It's all part of the load management thing, so it's not necessarily a restriction. It's just continuing the process with our load management. So it's going up. He could have played 27 minutes. Okay, if you say so. Danny Berry, what's going on? Tony LGK. Cat will never be a number 1 option on this Knicks team. With Jalen out last year, OG took over as a number 1 with Brunson out. Get Cat out of here. They are sick of him. Oh, I didn't put your thing up there. Sorry about that, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Bullet to leave you trembling. You heard Jada. Let's get into Karl Anthony Towns stats the last couple of games, y'all. Check the vibe, y'all. Check the vibe, y'all. Check the vibe, y'all. You don't stop. Who the hell thinks that they are a 1986 rapper? Me. Check out some Karl Anthony Towns stats here. The last 5 games, Blat out 22 points, 39 points, 15, 21, and 28. 15 rebounds, 11, 12, 13, 12 his last 5 games. And of course, that was Miami twice, Orlando, Memphis, and Brooklyn. So we're looking at you, kid. He shot 36% against the Miami Heat last game, 37%, really 1 for 7 from 3. Bad shooting night for him there. 50%, 40%, 41%, and 58%, which is really like 59% against Brooklyn. So Karl Anthony Towns has been struggling. The last 3 out of 4 games, he shot 41% or below. We've been talking about it. Look, for the season, Karl Anthony Towns is shooting 43% from the field. 43%. That's exactly what those 3 out of the last 4 games say. His 3-point percentage is at 33% basically, and he's shooting more threes than last season. I know he's struggling with the shifts and everything, shooting 90% from the free throw line. Back-to-back 12 rebound per game seasons. I think his assists on, that's his personal fouls, 3-point. So he's been fouling more than, he hasn't fouled this much since in the last 3 years. He's fouling as much as he did 4 seasons ago or 3 seasons ago. Barely a block per game, not even 1 steal per game, and 3 assists. These are not MVP numbers. These are not number 1 option numbers. These are not really all-star numbers. I mean, 21 and 12 is, but with Jalen Duren making a wave, Evan Mobley's gonna get an all-star nod probably, more than likely. Banquero, Franz Wagner. We got a lot of forwards in the East, man. What you talking about, Cat? 4 turnovers. Those are turnovers? Nah, turnovers. He only averages 2.6 turnovers. The last 5 games he had 4 turnovers in the last game. He had 5 fouls in 3 of the last 5 games. We see a trend going on here with you, Cat. Are you going to be a kitty cat tonight, or are you going to be Mad Lion? Come on, get your together. Get mad, get angry. That's the number one thing with the refs, right? Like, he just doesn't sound angry. He sounds like, "Hey, it's a foul." You're begging, you're asking. We keep talking about this, not being able to post up different players and just dominate these guys. The Mavericks, they could have Lively, they might have Gafford, and these are guys that can guard Karl Anthony Towns, and they're going through some injury plague themselves. Cooper Flag has kept them in some games. That team has kept them in some games. The Milwaukee game comes to mind, but you can't allow a team like this to get any confidence because we don't play defense stellar. 2 OGs down, and Mitchell Robinson's on the minutes restriction that has increased. It's annoying. Pretty annoying. Anyhow, so what you guys thinking? Are we gonna have a great game? We're gonna do our thing today, huh? We're looking up to the Toronto Raptors. I can't believe Knicks are looking up at the Toronto Raptors in the division. Look like they're gonna be 10-5. I mean, they're getting it together. Brandon Ingram was a big addition. Emmanuel Quickly's playing amazing. He's a glue guy over there. And RJ Barrett gets to play, his point guard style, that point forward style. Y'all not listening to Cat. He said he's the best shooting big in the game. That don't include post-ups, defense, blocking shots. Beeman boy, you are correct. You ain't never been more correct. Check the vibes, y'all. Check the vibes, y'all. Let's do this real quick. LeBron on 7, so yeah, that's funny. Let's switch gears real quick, man. We expect the Knicks to do their thing. We got some reactions to get to, y'all. For all you guys that want to be content creators, go create some videos, get your minutes played up, react to these videos, and use celebrity farming, algorithm farming. They have the best algorithm out there, or the celebrities, most popular people out there. So guess what? I would appreciate if you guys stay in touch, stay in tune, while we react to the rest of the league, baby. Bubba, let's get into it. Tori B, what's up, baby Bubba? Y'all know it. Bronny James, he came back. LeBron James. I saw JJ Redick's a wizard, man. JJ Redick tried to start Bronny James to distract us from the fact that LeBron was missing in action for 3 months with a scatia, Scotty, whatever he had. It wasn't sciatica. Then LeBron trying to be, do you guys have that? Do you guys have that injury? No, we don't, LeBron. We're not 6'9", and we haven't played basketball for 23 years professionally either. So what is your point? Anyway, LeBron made a comeback yesterday, and here's the Gilbert Arenas peoples. They talk about how he's now in a different class of basketball player.
Be a Jordan Kobe fan, it's hard not to put LeBron as the greatest player ever. after what he did, it's hard. Like,
why is that harsh, Wagon?
No, for people, because they can't accept that. But looking at this, LeBron James is the greatest player to play this game. I'm sorry. All the Jordan fans, all you, me, Kobe fan, I'm biased because I'm a Kobe fan, but LeBron James is the best player to play this game.
Be careful, Swagger. They're going to call you a LeGlazer. Just letting you know.
Who gave him what that one? You know, and y'all going to clip this. Y'all clip it just to have it in just the archive. I know who you are. I know. But you know what's so funny?
You can't.
Sometimes the problem is you can be. I can have my favorite players and still recognize.
Yeah.
Great. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like our favorite player got to go out like this. Right, he got hurt. Achilles went down and started getting injured at the end, so he didn't get to live to do this in his career. Right, he got hurt at the end, had to retire early. Right, our last memory, we gonna call it the greatest last game of somebody's career. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't think people like if you say it out loud, people who don't like him get mad, but they can't say that their best player looked like this at the end of his career. Right? They can't say their best player started off at this age at the beginning of his career.
I like that. I like that. I like that. You know what I like better? You know what I like better? We live.
Fucking biggest. Never the little one. Fucking biggest, y'all. This is live.
Come on, man. What are you talking about? You said let's go live.
We live. We live.
I heard. There's a knock on my door. He said, yo, let's go live.
Niggas is starting to follow directions.
Hold on, y'all. 8:45 your time. I follow directions.
I'm late. I'm a father. As a father, as a father, I was getting dinner together for the children. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. What up, y'all? Fuck was Ray talking about to y'all for the last 17 and counting?
I was holding it down.
My dog.
As a father, AllBall is celebrating his father's birthday tonight, y'all. Fellow Scorpio. I'm sorry.
Damn, I can't do the hammer. Just like you can't hit the notes that I hit, I can't do the hammer.
Hold on. La Turia.
Yo, Tory B, he better never do that again. Ever. He licked his lips while he did it too. I don't like his behavior. I don't like he cut his beard off, y'all. His hairline's flourishing. He's feeling good. He feels good. Look, he exfoliated today. It's a good V-neck.
And I washed it a couple times.
You washed that, see? It don't even look like bacon around your neck. You look good, baby. You look good, gangster.
So Gilbert Arenas and them are saying that LeBron has jumped over Kobe and Michael Jordan because of his performance over the game last night. I wouldn't say that, but I would agree with Gilbert Arenas saying that he ended his career and started his career better than Kobe, but better than Mike. I don't know if he started his career better than Mike. Ended his career way better than Mike so far. Michael Jordan was a nutcase. I don't even know if you want to reply to that.
I mean, you've known me for some time now. You know the conversations that I enjoy and the conversations that I don't. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James conversation is not one that I enjoy, but I'm here. We have to do things that we don't want to do sometimes. This is a part of the job, right?
Correct.
It's part of the job. All factual stuff. He did not start the way Michael Jordan started. Let's slow down. Yes, they won Rookie of the Years. Yeah, they were both Rookies of the Year. Michael Jordan was 28 a night as a rookie in the NBA, y'all. 28 a night. Hold on. Let me get that to y'all again. Michael Jordan was 28 points a night as a first-year player in a grown man's NBA. An NBA that was ran by Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bird, Magic, Kareem. Like heavy hitters. That's what the league he came in. Here's 28 on your fucking heads. A night.
On to this thing. Classic Christmas game against T-Mac. But the reason why we can't feel ecstatic is I don't care how much of a LeBron hater someone can be. Last night was fun as hell to see LeBron James playing the way that he did, picking his spots, playing in the flow of the offense, like we said offline. Also, just the way he was interacting with his teammates, it felt like they knew, yeah, we're here to talk. Because that's the elephant in the room anyway. Even if we didn't say it, somebody in that locker room is thinking what we're thinking. A couple of people in that locker room were thinking what we were thinking. What Kenny Smith was saying, he's been proven wrong so far. One game. One game. As Lee would say, let's slow down. But I just think, to have a guy like that, we can finally get into finally, all of us universally celebrating LeBron James at the end of his career, because this seems a lot more selfless. Him picking his teammates up off the floor, hugging them. It was almost in reaction to everything, all the criticism, and it was just fun. It was basketball, please.
So now all LeBron had to do was miss the beginning of the season, and now you niggas love him. That's all he had to do. He's picking up teammates, and Raymond, shut up. He's been doing this for 23 years, and now you want to take notice of him being a good teammate. The nerve of you.
He has not been playing in his 23rd season for 23 years. No, he has not. He has 22 of the most dramatic seasons of all time. And last night was totally celebratory. You're not going to veer me left into anything but feeling happy with this moment and reacting the way that I'm reacting to it.
I'm holding you accountable for the last 22 years. Okay, fuck the 23 years. The last 22 years, he behaved as such. And now you niggas want to appreciate him because he missed the first 2 weeks of the season?
That's a lie. That's a lie. He has not been acting like this for 22 years. He said not one, not two, not three. Then acted like a biatch in the finals. That's
he was the consummate teammate. The consummate teammate.
It's neither here nor there. He's coming back to a situation where Austin Reeves, you have Luka Doncic, always a perennial MVP candidate, All-NBA candidate. Austin Reeves, and hear me clearly, guys, is probably a top 20 MVP candidate. Top 25 if you want, if you will.
When have we ever talked about the top 25 MVP candidates?
You have to.
In the history of basketball.
You have to pull teeth when it comes to Austin Reeves. He will never be a top 10 MVP candidate, Flea. Let's give him something. This is what LeBron James is walking into.
Austin Reeves can be a top player at his position.
What the hell is his position?
Guard.
We digress. LeBron is walking
two
into
guard.
that.
Okay, two guard.
Cool. He's not the best two guard in the league, but
I never said that. I said he could be on a list as a top two guard if he continues to play like this. We'll find him on some list.
Agree to disagree. And
is Austin Reeves better than Desmond Bain? Don't even answer that. Move on. Move on.
I like that.
Move on.
Devin Booker's a two guard, right?
Who? Desmond Bain?
Devin Booker.
I'm
just saying.
Yes, Devin Booker's a two guard, my brother.
Agree to disagree. Yes. Agree to disagree. Yes. LeBron James to walk into this and then answering to the critics and Kenny Smith, all you guys that were talking, because we did answer Kenny Smith. We were saying, yo, we don't know if LeBron's gonna fall off.
I tried to get Ray.
We don't know if he's gonna spoil this. We don't know. And I quote, I said, I think he's seasoned enough to walk into this and go, yo, if I'm looking for my fifth ring, there's no way I could try to be a number one or a number two. Who said it early before in the comments? Fabian's always right. It's just that he's early. How did you feel about last night's game? You haven't even discussed that. How did you feel about LeBron James returning the way that he did in his 23rd season, Flea?
I feel like such a groupie because I watched every TikTok of that game last night. Sat and watched from beginning to end. I thought he did everything he was supposed to do on a return, right? Came back for a home game, came back against a team that's kind of reeling in the Utah Jazz. They got a lot of talented guys over there. They should be a lot better than what they are going to be a good team at some point. Will Hardy, the talent that they got over there, and sneaky ass Danny Ainge, they're going to put a team together over there. But LeBron James coming back and just playing in the flow of things was refreshing, right? One of the greatest players of all time. We've been watching his entire career. Since I was a sophomore in high school, he's been in the NBA. I'm a 38-year-old father now. Like, he's still running around in the NBA, still playing at a high level. But I liked his pace. I like the poise. I like that he understood that at some points he might be a spot-up shooter. At some points he might be a cutter. At some points he might be a screen setter. At some points, he might need to handle the ball and play make, right? And he did everything seamlessly last night while allowing Luka Doncic to go for 37, while allowing DeAndre Ayton to still continue to play in his flow, right? There's going to be some apologies that we may have to give DeAndre Ayton as the year goes on because he's just playing well. You call it what you want. He's playing well. That's all you have to ask for from him. He's playing well. And that'll be another guy that we add to the list of role players that played at their peak that were number one picks. DeAndre Ayton may be another one.
Hopefully, for his sake, I now realize that you have these words that you naturally spew that trigger me. LeBron James allowed his teammates to do it. Number one, no, you're 40. Number two, I don't owe DeAndre Ayton no damn apology. He owes us an apology for finally showing up 7 years into his career and playing the way that he is.
Fabian, he was a starting center on a team that was in the finals. Stop. He's had success in the NBA. He's been on deep playoff runs. Stop. He's been in the finals. He was in the finals more recent than LeBron James.
He was in one deep playoff run, and he has been beyond a disappointment as a number one pick.
I'm not a DeAndre Ayton fan. I'm just saying last night showed that LeBron James knows how to fit in to whatever spot you're going to put him in. And JJ put him in a couple of different spots last night, and he was successful. Came back, only took 7 shots last night, was almost 50%. He hit 4 out of 7 shots. And he led the league. He led the team in assists at 12.
Speaking of apologies, AllBall is lucky he's not here. JJ Redick deserves an apology from Fish and AllBall. That guy wants to coach. He is coaching, and he does a lot of yapping like Mike Brown, because Luka Doncic was like, yeah, last night. Like, oh, okay. So I see that what you're saying with the yapping and the coaching and stuff like that, and how it, that's what you do. You coach a team. You talk to them. But he has been, come on now, when Anthony Davis went down last year, top 5 defensive team in the league. Now he coached Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic to, what the hell? What is their record? I thought they were like
11-4, 10-4, 11-4, one of the two.
10-4, 11-4,
11-4,
7-2 on the road. They won their last 3.
I got an alert a few minutes ago before I jumped on. Hard left real quick. Did you mention it already that our captain is back tonight? Look what my dog, look at our dog said. Our dog said, oh, y'all didn't want to pay me? Y'all wanted to trade? Y'all wanted to let me go? Oh, I'm going to come back from injury back in Dallas. I'm going to come back from injury back in Dallas now. Jalen Brunson is playing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He will be on the court. I believe he's starting. I believe. Jesus he Christ. Better. Look. He better.
Jesus Christ, why would you do that? I know he was participating in shoot around. Oh,
If I'm not mistaken, I read. Okay, so Flea ain't wrong.
the captain is back. The captain is back. What all Winky think?
Oh, ball suckers.
Oh, bull suckers.
I didn't even know we was live.
Just when I
Yo.
announced the shit, OG, I announced our captain is back and he is starting tonight in the next 5 or so minutes. How you feeling about that? I need a fresh reaction. How we feeling about Jalen Brunson being back playing tonight against the Dallas Mavericks?
I don't like it.
Knicks Rehab.
I think he's being rushed back. I think they're panicking. If Cat and the other guys do their job and win some of these games, our captain, our best player doesn't have to be rushed back. I think a lot of the teams and the coaching staff and the organizations, a lot of guys are getting injured. Like injuries nowadays is at a high, is just out of control. And I think a lot of it has to do with guys being rushed back. For me, what I realized in today's NBA, you just got to get in the playoffs fully healthy. What's the purpose of being healthy in the regular season and not being healthy for the playoffs? So am I ecstatic and happy that Brunson is back? Of course, y'all know me. That's my favorite player, and he plays for my favorite team. But I think this is too soon. Like I said, some of these games we should be able to win without Brunson. So I just don't like that. I think they're rushing him back. Just my honest opinion. I don't mean to be a stickler. I don't mean to rain on a parade. I'm happy, but at the same time, I just want our guys to be fully healthy when we get in the playoffs. To me, that's what's most important. If we're going to win a championship, I think I said this to y'all the other day. Him and OG, Mitchell Robinson, to me, those three pieces, we don't have a chance if all three of those guys are not fully healthy in the playoffs. So for me, this just goes to show you we can't trust Cat to hold it down. And to me, this is more so about that than about Brunson. Seriously, if Cat can hold it down and get us some of these wins that we should get, a la Miami, then Brunson wouldn't have to be rushed back. So for me, I don't like it. Like I said, I hope I'm wrong. I hope he's 100% healthy because we need him to be successful. But I just think it's a little too soon, man. I really do. I'm sorry. I would have rather seen what happened. Like I said, we played Dallas. Dallas ain't shit. Miami should have won that. I think the only team within this 5-game stretch that should be a threat, and they looking like they are collapsing, and he's injured, is Milwaukee before Giannis got injured. So I don't like it, but hopefully, Brunson is 100% and he gets us back on track.
Shamalaya Jaranya reported New York's Jalen Brunson will return to action tonight against the Dallas Mavericks after missing 1 week with a grade 1 ankle sprain. Back on ESPN, Flea. Jalen Brunson, Jeremy's house, an AllBall TV member. Thank you for supporting, my brother. Is this about the drama of Brunson against his old team? You did say that, Flea.
Nah.
Maybe you were tongue-in-cheek joking.
I was. I mean, it's been a couple of years now, so he's been back to Dallas. So it's not like this is like a homecoming or things like that. I just think it's important to set good habits and to get into a rhythm and to get and build chemistry with the offense that we run in and the guys that we have on this team. Could he be possibly rushing back? Maybe, but this is November 19th. This is November 19th, y'all. We are before Thanksgiving, before the holidays. If the injury is not one that he can't fight through and play through, I say play. There's a ton of guys out there that they don't play when they got a hangnail. They don't play when they sprain their thumb. They don't play when they have a migraine. They don't play because they constipated. Like it's just a bunch of shit that niggas just don't play because fuck it. I'm not gonna play. And so for me, like I really feel that it's important for us to set good habits right now. And we could really get into a lot of bad habits with having Deuce, Shamit, Kolick, whoever playmaking and having them ball handle and lead and be the lead guard just because we're trying to get Brunson healthy. Now I get it. He has to be healthy, but this is a prime opportunity for us to gain some ground in the Eastern Conference. You know, get a stranglehold on it. Like you just said, Milwaukee is down right now. Houston, I was watching the Houston game before I came in here. They was kicking up on Cleveland, right? So there's teams that are at the top of the East, right? Great. So there's teams at the top of the East that we can make serious ground on if we stay healthy and play good basketball. I don't think that we could play the brand of basketball that we want to play without Brunson. And so it's a every man, you know, the next man step up. But I just think it's important for us to have him early on in this season, set a tone. And then as we go through the season, we could pick the spots where he could get a breather here. He may not play against the Brooklyn Nets in January, a breather there. Like, so there's a lot of basketball to play. And I just think this part of the season is super important for the team. Yeah.
Especially when you guys stress Mitchell Robinson. How often are you gonna miss games, miss minutes? Mike Brown, before you guys jumped on, I just read a quote that he said Mitchell Robinson's limited minutes have bumped up. They're looking forward to it, lifting the minutes restriction or something to that nature. But you guys stress that all the time. Yo, if you could play. Jalen Brunson can play, so he's playing. And you right. Was that top of New York? K-Dot, that's what dogs do. I'm sorry, not sorry. This is a dog, man. It's a dog. We got a cat on the team, AllBall. Like, let's be for real. This guy, he sees what's going on. We had a middle of the pack defense off a defensive rating throughout the whole season. The last 3 games, we're now in the bottom 10 defensive rating. If we ain't playing no defense, we need to score. We have a superb offensive team out here. You add Brunson in the mix, and you know it's going to be nothing but water out there. And especially against the Mavericks, who are young, dysfunctional. They don't know what's going on over there. They want to trade everybody, and they got a rookie out there, so they're reorganizing, they're rebuilding in real time. I definitely want to see Jalen Brunson give it a shot. Of course, if he's too hurt, he wouldn't do it, but he's never shown us a history of where he's forcing it. Every time he came back, he was looking to get back into shape at the very least. He didn't look like he was hurt again. So I trust Jalen Brunson. He's earned my trust, in especially in this regard, because it is a serious thing. You turned on $100 million. This guy has done so much sacrificing and continues to sacrifice and show you what a dog and a real star, a basketball star, is supposed to be. And I can't do nothing but applaud him, man. And Latudia is right. He go all ball, raining on our parade again. Another AllBall TV member. Latudia.
Yo,
Big
OG,
shout
happy
out
birthday.
the beautiful, the
OG.
sexy. Oh yeah. My pop's birthday today.
Yeah.
He turned 75 today. Yeah. Big shout out my pops, man. Happy birthday. Yeah.
Let's go.
The godfather of AllBall himself.
75.
Latudia
like
said,
that.
if
man.
any ever watch Winnie the Pooh, AllBall is definitely Eeyore. Man's be down about everything. It's all love. It's still all love, though. Eeyore is
Listen,
crazy.
man. Tori B, love you to death, man. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to all the sexy ladies. Y'all know how we do up here. But for me, let me just respond real quick. I don't think Brunson is coming back because it's Dallas. I don't think Brunson is that type of player. I think that's, he don't even think about that like that. Dallas just made a mistake they didn't know, so there's no ill will there. So I don't think he's coming back because it's Dallas. I think he's coming back because the organization is panicking. That's just my opinion. And for me, it's not even about Brunson. We know Brunson is a dog, but some players you got to protect them from themselves, right? We need Brunson more than anything. To me, what does this say about everybody else? The guys that we so-called love, the Josh Harts, the Deuces, the Mikal Bridges. What does that say about them, right? If I'm them, it's like, damn, yeah, y'all don't think we can hold it down, which it looks like y'all
No,
can't.
because you're
So
role players.
that's
No, because they're role players. No, because they're fucking role
listen.
players. No,
We can't.
we need him.
We can't sit here and brag and boast about Mr. Triple Double, the greatest Swiss Army knife since Swiss Army knife was invented. We can't just go berserk about how much we love Deuce and we got the upgraded bench. We have the big cat. We can't flee. We can't sit up here and praise them anymore then. Because if they can't hold it down, then you know what? My brothers, y'all are right. We are not championship contention if these bum niggas can't hold it down against bum ass teams. So that's
How many
my
good
point
teams in
I'm
the
trying to
league
make.
How many good teams in the league
Probably
right now?
four. Probably four.
Okay, that's fair. I wanted to see where you was at. Okay, so there's
This
about
shit
4
is
teams in the
terrible
league.
out here.
Okay, all right.
Literally four. OKC. Well, no. OKC, Denver. I'm gonna give you Detroit. I'm gonna give you us. And Minnesota and the Lakers is kind of, up and down, but I put them in that mix. So I would say between 4 and 6. But everybody else, I'm being honest, bro. This shit is terrible. Everybody injured, people playing bad basketball. It's just nasty. But I would say between 4 and 6.
Okay.
That's legit. Where, like I said, you watching them, they fun to watch. They got a crew, and they have the potential to really make some noise.
And so then, real quick, Fabian, I know you got pulling us up. So, out of those 6 or those 4 to 6, how many legitimately are title contenders? Your opinion?
I would say 3.
OKC.
3.
OKC.
If I'm saying fully healthy, I'm saying us in the East, and I'm saying OKC and Denver in the West.
Okay.
Like I said, I like Detroit, but I'm not going to pick Detroit over us. Like I said, we just came from a conference final, so I gotta big us up for that. But Detroit is very scary. I agree with both of y'all, but I would say legit in the West, Denver and OKC, and OKC is just, and for us, I would give us and then a slight nod to the Detroit Pistons. If we talking the second best team in the East after us, I would have to say Detroit. But legit, OKC and Denver.
Houston don't make that mix after what we've been seeing from them the last couple of weeks.
If they get a point guard, I don't think that style of play with no point guard, that shit ain't gonna fly against Denver and OKC. I'm sorry, they gonna exploit that and run them niggas off the floor. I like Houston, fun to watch, but like I said, it's working because it's in the regular season. A lot of these teams.
OG, they running pick and roll. They running pick and roll with Sengun as the ball handler. They running pick and roll with him and it looked good. Don't get me wrong. I like that type of shit. But I hear what you're saying. Long term, is that sustainable? He's a great player, but you need a point guard. You need a point guard for sure.
No.
You need.
Real quick, when the game's about to start, to AllBall's point though, we got the Mavericks, the Magic on Saturday, the Nets, the Hornets, the Bucks, then the Raptors. I would think Brunson wants to be in shape. He was probably targeting that Magic game, but he'd rather get this game on against the Mavericks, a little exhibition before the Magic game. Because
Fabian, sorry, just keep that up there real quick. Just real quick. We just lost to Miami. Now, if you look at what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then let's say with Miami, that's 7. Now that Giannis isn't playing, you don't think we should have won 5 of those 7 games? Maybe 6 of those 7 games? And maybe Brunson ain't got to be rushed back?
No. We have not been playing championship defense. The Orlando game, we got smoked. Bad matchup. They exposed us with their play style. The Miami game, I'll give you that. We should have won that one. But which other game should we have won? Should we have won, in your opinion?
No. I'm saying we just lost to Miami. I'm saying looking at this schedule, right? I'm saying these next 7 games, including Miami, I think the only game that we should lose is worst case scenario Orlando Magic. I think these next 6 games we should be 5-1. It should have been 6-1. We should have won in Miami. I'm just saying,
okay.
you know, that's the reason I don't want to rush Brunson back. That's what I was saying.
Again, I don't think we're rushing him back. I think he's playing himself. He's rehabbing in real time. He missed a week so far. You got the Magic, and the Raptors are on fire. That Brandon Ingram edition. Emmanuel Quickly is the glue guy. Our former player.
Everybody that said the RJ, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes thing couldn't work, it's not going to mix. They play well together. The way that coach staggers the minutes between them, you look up every time, and all 3 of them are a plus in the plus minus, and all 3 of them are averaging. I think they're the only players in their starting 5 all averaging over 20 points a game in the league right now. There's no other team.
Wow.
There's no other team in the league that has 3 guys in their starting lineup averaging at least 20 points a game. Raptors is playing good ball. If we keep it a buck, I'm going to just say this because I know we're going to jump and get into this game. Those 6 games right there, without Brunson, with Brunson, we could lose. We could lose. Brooklyn ain't shit, so I would be pissed if we lost to Brooklyn. You could walk into Charlotte and lose. We could lose to the Raptors.
No, not if we got Brunson. No, Flea. Stop, Flea. Stop, Flea.
Okay.
No. Yeah, cut his mic off. You cut his mic off? Stop, Flea. Yeah, come on, man. Y'all talking about me ready on parade. Come on, man.
I'll stop. It's basketball. Every night is different.
Dave Smith.
Now David Smith going into the wilds, going into the dark side.
Is Dave Smith Flea's burner account?
Big Flea.
Where was Dave Smith at? The other day.
Right, get him.
Ball suckers.
Get him, OG. Get his ass. OG, ask him where he's been at. Ask him where he was at against Miami the other night.
He's been busy.
I ain't gotta ask him.
Why are you always advocating for this nigga? Does he live with you? Do you work with this brother? Why are you always advocating for him? He was busy. Fuck out of here.
But hold on, before we get out of here, I'm having a cat avatar is a little crazy.
Nasty.
Like I've never met a cat fan. Like a cat fan.
You. Get us that now. Get us out of here. He's quiet now, right? You.
I just think he's better basketball. I just thought he was a better basketball playing fit than Julius Randle. That's it. Ain't no fan.
True. That is true. I'm gonna be real. That is true. That's where he stood.
And how you feeling now?
Get him the fuck out of here.
Get him the fuck out.
Yeah. Enjoy the game, everybody. We shall be back Saturday night with Knicks Rehab. We'll be having reactions in between that time. We ain't playing around. Good night, good folks. We love y'all. Hey, click the membership, click the like button, subscribe, do all of that. And the dime sack. And none of that regular. Nah,
no regular. Niggas still grab a dime sack. All right.
AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.